Won't sleep in your bed of lies. Heard you met her in the club, trying to tell me you were drunk. I can still smell her perfume. Nigga, I don't fuck with you.
What's up, YouTube? You guys are probably wondering, where in the world am I going with this channel? I don't know. Honestly, I'm just doing what I feel like pertains to my life and what I do day to day. So today I decided to do a video on how to save money. I recently had a goal to save $1,000 in 5 weeks, and I accomplished it. I was super excited, and it wasn't with any tax money, anything like that. So I felt like really accomplished whenever I saved it. So I came up with 10 tips on how to help you save the money and stuff like that. So I kind of tried to put them in the best order, one for most important, 10 to the least, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, number one is just really be greedy with your money. Don't be so quick to spend it. Don't be so quick to give it. People might say they need it, but honestly, what did they do with their own money? That's really something you should be thinking of. They forgot to pay their phone bill, or they got behind on this bill. Well, what were you spending your money on? Kind of show it a great concern and kind of try to be stubborn with giving it. They're least likely to keep asking you. I hate to say it like that, but shit works. Number two is have multiple incomes. You can sell on Poshmark, Amazon. I go to the thrift stores when it's 75% off books, and I pay literally nickels for books walking out, and I can sell them on Amazon for 10, 15 bucks. Some of them only sell for 5, 7, but that's still a profit's a profit. If you flip it something from $2 to $4, you still making money off of it. So really, there's so many different ways to make money. Honestly, I can do a video on that if you guys want me to, the ways I make money. But I do Poshmark, eBay, and Amazon self-fulfill. So if you guys want me to do that, do the self-merchant, kind of go into detail with it, I can. But yeah, so number three is have a budget for everything. So when you walk in the store to go get your nails done, make sure you have a budget. Say, I'm not spending over X amount of dollars. Or if you walk in the grocery store and you have a grocery list and you're like, well, I kind of plan my meals out right. I don't want to spend over $100, and don't. Me and my husband have a literally $70 limit weekly for our groceries, and it is just us two. I have different ways to be able to get that price even lower. We've literally walked out paying $50 for a week's worth of groceries. If you guys want videos on that, I can make those as well. I'm definitely a savvy person, so if there's a will, there's a way. I will find a way. Number four is get rid of unnecessary things. What do I mean by unnecessary? Well, things you don't need or use every day, or you don't really use at all. If you have a YouTube Red account, I don't even know why you would pay for a YouTube Red account. My husband does, and it kind of pisses me off. Stop paying it or cancel it. If you got a Planet Fitness membership and you figured out there's a free gym down the road, or you got a gym in your house, or got a gym someone can let you go to, or even a partner that can take you to Planet Fitness instead of you having to pay your own membership, cancel it. If you don't go anymore, just cancel it. Stop having these unnecessary spending that's just coming out of your account. You don't realize that 12, 15, 20 bucks a month adds up, and you could be using that for better things. So get rid of those unnecessary ties. Get rid of YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Red, whatever it is, Pandora Premium. There's so many different ones. If you have cable and Wi-Fi, pick and choose maybe one. If it's a bundle deal, okay, I get it. You're saving in a way, so keep it. But if you have YouTube and if you have Wi-Fi and cable, get rid of one. Live stream off of, you're like, oh, what do you watch? There's illegal websites you can go watch. If you're young like me, this is what I would do. Obviously, the older you are, the harder it may be, because you have kids or other significant others or spouses or whatever you want to call them. It might be a little bit harder for me, though. We don't have cable. We only have Wi-Fi. We watch everything illegally, and I have no problem with that at all. We did this for over a couple years now, and we've had no problems with it. The fifth tip is work on your days off. Stop getting excited to have Saturday off to go to the club. Instead, be excited because you're not going to go spend money. You're going to earn more money. A lot of people don't realize you spend a lot more money going out than you think. Dinner, movie date, cool, whatever. Boy, me and my husband will either order to go, that's our night out, and we will come back home and we will prop our feet up and watch some illegal movies. And then I probably shouldn't be talking about that, but that's what we do. We watch everything illegally, and I have no shame in that at all. It saves me 20 bucks, 30 bucks every time we go, if not more. Plus popcorn, pop a $1 bag from the Dollar Tree. It's what I got now. And it's a snack, you know? So that's just what I do. Work on your days off. Be smart about it. The more you work, the more money you make and the less money you spend. You are your biggest obstacle when it comes to saving money. Number 6 is be cheap with everything. Obviously, if you prefer a certain brand over another, don't go as far as having to get off-brand everything. I'm not an off-brand everything type of person. I can only eat off-brand certain things. But be smart about the choosing. You know, kind of strategize a little bit better and be cheap. When you take your kids to the store, if they want something, no. Like, you know, unless it's food or it goes to something with our meals, no. A lot of people, especially even in my family, we usually give to kids pretty harshly, and I feel bad for my kids because they're not getting half of the things they probably would want. Just because it's a hard life for everybody, and I don't want to hear it. So be cheap with everything, budget everything. I mean, literally, when I say be cheap, like if you order a pizza, look up a coupon code. You never know. Order that junk online. Stop being lazy. You know, or you're like, oh, I need a new pair of pants. Take your butt to the thrift store. You know, they usually have half off certain tag clothings at Goodwill and all that. Go check them racks and find you your size in that tag. Try to find you a $1 pair of jeans, you know. Try to be cheap, you know, really try. And 7, it's kind of funny, but it's just be a bum when you can. So if your parents or, you know, your family or somebody's like, oh, you know, you want to come out to eat with us? We'll pay for it. Don't be so, don't quickly decline. Yeah, because if you have that person that's willing to pay, that's your dinner, honey. You just got a free dinner or free lunch or free whatever. Like, I know it sounds crazy and it sounds bad in a way, but be a bum, dude. Like, it's okay. If they offer, it's okay. If you have to ask, that's not okay. So there's a big difference in that. So number 8 is sell unwanted items. So like I was saying, have multiple incomes. Sell your old things. If you're not wearing, I mean, you can only wear so many pairs of shoes. You can only wear so many, you know, so much clothing. You can only handle so much. So like, sell what you don't. Get rid of it. Let bygones be bygones. Like, let it be done. I think that's a big thing for me. I'm a hoarder when it comes to clothes, so I really had to let go and realize, like, dang, I made $200 a week in Poshmark just off of my old clothes that I can no longer even fit anymore. So there's a hustle there. You just got to get on it and find it. Sorry, my hair looks crazy, but number 9 is have goals. Have weekly goals. Have bi-weekly goals. Have hourly goals. Have however often you get paid, and take a little bit out of each paycheck. So where I think a lot of people mess up, they try to save every single dollar of their paycheck. I give myself about 40 to 50 bucks, depending on how many hours I work, to spare and spend on whatever I want. So the week before, I'll be like, ooh, what am I going to spend money on this week? I kind of plan ahead. If I want to go get my nails done, I'll be like, okay, 25 is going to that. And then the rest is probably going into gas or food. I let myself have that money, but put the other aside. And I make sure I stay stern with myself. You know, I kind of realize there's snacks at home. Stop going to Wendy's. Stop going to Cafe Rio or wherever. So have those goals. Stay on yourself. Stay persistent. You are your biggest obstacle when it comes to saving money. Number 10 is be productive with your time. Like, don't sit on the couch and be like, I'm so bored flipping through channels, not knowing what to do. Get on Poshmark. Grind. You don't have to have no money up front to sell on Poshmark. Get on there, put your listings up, grind until you can't grind no more. Like, this is how you make money. You stay busy. Because when you get bored, you're looking on here and then you find this thing that'd be cool to buy and then wig reviews. And trust me, I do this all the time and I have to be on myself and I'm like, girl, get off YouTube looking up wig reviews. You ain't getting one. Go over there, stay on yourself. You know, stay persistent on Poshmark. Sell them, you know, get on it. So that's really my 10 tips. Honestly, I try to keep this video as short as I possibly could. Sorry if I babble on a lot, but if you guys want me to go into detail or maybe like how I savvy shop for my groceries or anything like that, let me know down below. If you guys have any comments, please comment down below. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, I don't really know. But go ahead, subscribe to my channel if you like my video. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a good day.